Hey, I'm Kenny with Russell Tree Experts. I'm here to show you how to wrap a tree to protect it from cicada damage. The brood X cicadas are coming out. It's been 17 years since they were here last, and they're coming out now. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but for our younger and more susceptible trees, we need to think about wrapping them if we're worried that they're going to do some damage. So right here you can see a brood X cicada that I got here right in my hand. It just emerged from over here, right here on this property. So I'm going to show you how to do a little preventative work to keep from these cicadas doing some damage to your tree. The supplies you'll need are PVC pipe, 1 inch is great, T-joint, elbow joint, zip ties, PVC cutter, scissors, tape measure, and the netting, all of which you can buy at your local hardware store. First, we're going to measure the height of the tree. And this tree is about 42 inches tall. So we know we need to cut our pipe to be about 2 or 3 inches taller than that height. All right, so I measured the pole to be about 45 inches, which is 3 inches or so higher than the tree itself. And I confirmed that by placing the tube next to the bark and next to the trunk down through the center of the tree. And this is going to act as a support system for the netting. So from here, I have my line and I have my mark to where to cut. I'm just going to cut the excess part of the PVC pipe off. There we go. Next, we're going to attach the T-union to the pipe we just cut. You won't need to glue it. Just get it on there real tight and press down real hard. So we got the T-union attached to the pipe. Now we're going to attach some lateral support to this T-union to lessen the stress of the weight of the tool onto the tree. So we're just going to cut 2 chunks that are about this width. I already measured this piece, so I'm going to cut through. All right, there's that. Now that we have our lateral pieces, we're going to attach them to the T-union, just like so. Again, no glue. I don't think it's going anywhere. Just jam it in there, nice and tight. Now to limit the sharp edges, we're going to also put those elbow joints on that we just saw earlier. Just nice and tight. Make sure you get it on there as far as you can. On the other end, like this. So now we're going to slide this down the center of the tree, all the way through, and get it right next to the bark and the trunk of the tree. This might be a little harder for those larger trees, so you might need some additional help so you can guide it up through the middle. All right, so now we're going to take our zip ties and secure the pipe to the trunk of the tree. You want to add a couple to give it nice and good structure. You might need someone up top to hold it in place, but this is a smaller tree and a smaller system, so it's going to be just fine. And we're going to come up here, add it again. Don't add too much stress to the tree, but just this goal here is just to keep the pipe from moving around. All right, so now we're going to put the netting over top of the tree. We want to make sure there's enough netting to get all the way around the canopy of the tree, and then we're going to attach it underneath. You might need to do a little trimming, and that's okay. So now we have all this loose material at the bottom, and we actually need to bring that close to the trunk of the tree and zip tie it. When we do this, we want to make sure that we don't really change the shape of the canopy of the tree. We're just basically enveloping the top of the tree with the netting and then securing it to the bark. So now we're just going to secure the netting to the base of the tree using another zip tie. So we have the entire canopy enclosed within the netting. I'm putting a couple zip ties on there just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And we're done! All right, now the important part is to just leave this up until the cicada season is over. Now, it depends on the weather and how long those cicadas will stay out. What you can do is just keep your ear out, and if you don't see them anymore, you don't hear them anymore, it might be a good time, or just give us a call at our office and we'll gladly give you the thumbs up saying, yes, it's probably a good time to take it down. It is really important to take these down after the season. Those zip ties can cause major girdling problems and would easily kill this tree if we keep the zip ties on there for too long. Hopefully this guy doesn't munch on that beautiful Japanese maple. And if you have any questions, give us a call at 614-895-7000. And or leave some comments below. But the brood X is here, everybody. Let us know if you see him in your area.